Hello everyone, it is time for another edition of Try Hard Racing with me, Rollcase TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of brain fog, or frog. I have frogs on my brain. They're just jumping around, and the nice squishy lily pad-like substance in my brain appeals to them, apparently. Anyway, yes, we are coming pretty close to the end. By the time you're watching this episode on YouTube, I will have probably already picked a new game to play, because I record these about a month in advance, and I don't see me having a month to go in this game. So, announcement should be out there, maybe even a trailer, but I can't guarantee that. But, yeah, we're getting close to the end here. We have, not that button, we have, it always tells me there's new things, not new things, the game. I'll be very glad when I'm done with this game, because look at this, it's telling me, oh, you didn't finish this thing. No, I got a gold cup, of course. It's not new, I got a gold cup, I finished first. I don't know what your deal is. Anyway, yeah, their statistics are always thrown off because of things like this. But, let's see. In the Pro Series, I have 100% tuner. Okay. And last time we started on the open wheel racing. So let's continue on that. I did meet the objective here. But I finished, I don't know where I finished. Oh, I guess I finished third, because I got a bronze. So, now the Formula X Cup finals and the fully upgraded finals. So for this, I need to be half upgraded. So let's see, am I half upgraded? It says a brand new stream, so of course, I don't remember where I am. I am half upgraded. All right, and I'm ready to go. And let's clean respray this. Nice. Now it tells me it's already resprayed. Well, that's nice. All right, let's select it. Let's go to the race. Oh, I didn't see how many races there were in this event, which could make a difference. And also, I might need to adjust the difficulty level. What do I have the difficulty level on? I have it on hard. Okay, so apparently I was able to succeed on hard last time. But what's my objective now? I don't know. I won't know until I start the race. Finish in the top 3. Okay, I can do that, right? Oh, the game sounds are way too loud in my ears. These are fast vehicles. It is, it's a real challenge, a real test of strength and character and all that stuff. Wait, is this just an oval? Am I on an oval? I think I'm just on an oval. I better be able to finish third here on just an oval. Yeah, we're rewinding that. Problem is, they are so aggressive that even though it's just an oval, these are the best cars. You gotta pretend I'm playing Formula 1. See, they are so slow. So slow in my way. You have no reason to brake there. Why are you braking so much? You do not need to brake there. Finding an opportunity to pass is going to be quite difficult. Even though I am clearly faster than them, and I could be even faster had I not had to stop so many times in traffic. Oh, somebody hit me from behind. Oh, I'm rewinding. That's my third rewind, but it's my only chance of finishing. It's my only chance of finishing on the top 3 that I need. I just have to hope I don't get hit anymore, which is not going to happen. Yeah, I think maybe this series will end early if I can't I can't win at all in these cars on hard or on even easy level of difficulty. I should be able to. Whoa! See, look at that! Look at that! Suddenly they brake when they don't have to brake. And they just slowed me down. You get in my way. Okay. But now I'm still only in 12th. Yeah, I have no chance in these cars of winning any race on hard. I can pretty much guarantee that. Ignore me, stewards. Racing stewards, you're ignoring me, right? Yeah, I don't know where my teammate is, but I'm telling him to. Well, I don't have any more rewinds. I thought that one was critical. Okay, if I can get in the lead, I'll blow their doors off of them. I wasn't sure where he was. I saw the smoke, but I didn't have no idea where he was. I just had to guess that he was somewhere around that smoke. Okay, fine. Well, maybe it won't be easy once I get ahead of them, because I've also got these people that are being lapped in 5 laps. That's how slow they are. Oh, that's my partner, too. Maybe I shouldn't have told him to hold his position. He's a lap behind me holding his position. Somebody's coming. Somebody's coming up on me. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're going to slow down. You're going to overslow for this turn. Always do. Yep, there you go. On him over braking. Yay! First place! Only because that was an oval and therefore incredibly easy to drive. And did I get the mileage to do the next race? Mileage. Yes! It looks like I did. Okay. And that was the entire event, right? Now, I will try this in hard. If I fail, I'll try it in medium. Oh, it keeps going! I didn't check. Now I'm going to be starting at the back, which is bad. It's going to be very bad, and it probably won't be the oval either. No, it is the oval. Just the other direction. Okay?
Okay, sorry. Looks like things are about to get underway.
Yeah, I'm not going to finish in third. I'm going to finish in first and then finish last. But the good news is I get 3 restarts. And if I don't finish the race, I can just restart it. Change the difficulty level and restart it. So I won't have to restart the entire event over again. If it looks like I'm gonna fail, I'll just restart this race of the event. Why don't I ever pay attention to how many races there are in an event? Ovals are so boring. What are you doing? What are you doing? I didn't get a penalty for that. I cannot keep it on the road.
Masterful selection.
I moved up to 16. That's not going to be enough, though. I'm going to have to at least get in the points, I think. I mean, it depends. Maybe the guy that wins this race will have not gotten in the points, and I'll still be able to win the race. Just only on the basis of winning the first race will I be able to still come back and win the event. Because nobody else that finished in the points will win the second race. That is often the case. The points you get for first place in one race is often enough to carry you, even if you get no points in the second race. Obviously, I can't beat the guy, but I will tie them, and if I tie them, I still get credit for first place. I have to finish, I think, 10th to get any points. In case you're wondering, yes, I'm just holding the button down. There's no reason to brake or anything. Okay, now I'm definitely rewinding that back. I could have had it. A little spot here away from the traffic. Well, as I said, this game is winding down. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do the gauntlet because one, I can't do drifting. I'm just not good enough. And two, the challenges are broken. You don't get credit for a lot of the challenges. Most of the challenges are sponsors. You have to have a sponsor meet all the sponsors' objectives to be invited, a sponsor invitational event. And the game is broken, and so you don't have. One of the things that are broken about it is you can't meet some of those sponsors' objectives are broken. You can't meet them. And regardless, one of the sponsors that I would need for this pro level of challenge is to drift. Win a drift, whatever. It's a drift challenge, and since I can't drift, not only can I not... Oh, for goodness sakes. I'm going to rewind that back as far as I can. This might be the race here. Um, since I can't drift, and I'm no interest in learning how to drift or getting any better at drifting. I hate drifting. I think it's stupid. I mean, if you like it, that's fine. I think it's my personal opinion. This is I would never be able to meet all the objectives I would need in the challenge races. Anyway, I have to 100% all the challenge races. And even if the sponsors were not broken, one of the sponsors requires me to do a drift challenge that I could not meet. Fourth, that should be good enough. Which means I could neither do all the drift events, nor could I could neither 100% the drift, nor could I 100% the challenges, because I can't 100% the drift. And I would need at least one of those two to be eligible to get into the gauntlet. And so the series will not be going through the gauntlet. I finished second overall, which I think is good enough. Yes, I only need to finish in the top. Hold on a second. Sorry for that. As I think I mentioned, I am getting over a cold. Which requires me to stop and cough and stuff like that every so often. I also didn't take my allergy pills yet today. I forgot to take them. I'm gonna forget to take them. I'm streaming early. These games are streamed. My racing games, Grid Legends, and whatever will follow. It's streamed on Saturday. Twitch.tv/RollCage_TV. Starting at 12:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time. And then Dirt Rally, or not Dirt Rally. Dirt Rally is also the first Saturday of every month at the same time. Snow Runner is on Sundays at 12:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time. And then I stream Civilization in the evenings during the week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if you want to come see me, twitch.tv/RollCage_TV. And that is enough, right? The event is over. Oh, unlocked track day! Yay! But I have to complete open wheel first. B. Some places you hit A, some places you hit B. Drives me crazy. Okay, what's next then? Track day's unlocked. That's going to be the last one. Like I said, drifting, never going to happen. Grid challenges, can't happen because of a bug. Even if the bug wasn't there, I wouldn't be able to do it because one of the sponsors requires a drift challenge. So track day, and after open wheel track day, and then that's it. Series is coming to an end, and we'll be moving on to the next thing. By the time you're watching this on YouTube, there's a good chance that next thing will already be picked. If not, on my community page, there is a poll on what game you want to see next. By the time you're watching this on YouTube, though, that poll has probably been closed because I may have already started recording it for Twitch. So there should be an announcement there on the community page, and possibly even a trailer. Maybe a trailer for this game. I might do a trailer for the next game. We'll see how easy it is. If it's difficult, I won't do it. Anyway, all right. Somehow, amazingly, I'm meeting the objectives with this thing, even on hard. I have a feeling this is not going to happen. Yes, it says going to. Okay. Round 1. 1 event. For all the money. Fully upgraded. So, let's show the upgrades. Everything upgraded. Maybe this will make a difference. If it will make a difference, then it'll make it harder for me to handle, I'm sure. Alright. That's it. Everything's upgraded. Weight reduction. Power. So I'm going to be faster. Handling supposed to be better with the weight reduction. Huh? Braking better. Marginally. Alright. And if I hit back, that's a mistake. I want to do this again. I can say clean and respray. And oh, I hit the B button. You never hit the B button. No, I don't need the options. It's already been sprayed. Why did it not? Anyway, select. Okay. At least it didn't take me all the way back to the main menu, which happens sometimes. I gotta go back, select Pro, do this, do that. All right. One attempt on hard if I fail. One attempt on medium if I fail. One attempt on easy if I fail. I give up and I go play something else. No more than 3 attempts. There's basically nothing else I can do. I turned up all my assists and did whatever else I could do because I couldn't beat one thing on easy, so I turned up all the assists and everything, and then I was able to beat it on easy. If it gets to a point where I cannot beat one of these on easy, I'm just gonna end the series. So the series might end today. You might be the one. I'm gonna go as far as I can go, as I do with all video games, which is almost never to the end. Because I just am not. 1, I'm not good enough, and 2, I don't care that I'm not good enough. I'm an old man. I'm just doing this to have fun. I'm not trying to prove anything to myself or anyone else. All right. Sure. Start the race. Why did I end up so far in the front? I'll make this much easier. I don't understand why I started in second. Normally we start like in 11th. I've never seen this course before, and if I have, which I'm sure I have, I don't remember it. This is like F1 reminiscent. I like it. That guy in front of me is gonzo, though. This is scary. This is scary. This is scary! Although in F1, you know, you don't actually drive through blind tunnels and stuff. Oh, okay. That's a rewind. I have to find a way of passing him without other people, like, coming up from behind me. Okay. Okay, now I just have to put it out, keep it on the road, and I have 2 rewinds to do that, and I failed. I'm not going to use one of the rewinds because I think I'm going to need one more importantly later. He's still in second. I still have a chance. Gee, my knee cricket. Did I do something with my, yeah, I did. Okay, I failed. What? No, I don't want. There. That's the button I want. I could probably beat it on hard. I could. I could probably beat it on hard. The only reason I'm in this position is because I'm making mistakes. But you know what? I don't care. I am going to play it on medium. I am so different than so many people that play video games. And I've been playing video games since there were video games. I'm old enough that I was hanging out in the bowling alleys and pinball arcades when video games first came out. And I have lots of gamer experience. I'm not just a newbie playing video games, but I don't care if it's I don't care about challenges anymore in my life. A lot of gamers have these attitudes that oh man, the thrill is to overcome the difficulty of the whatever, and then it's about no, forget that. I'm an old retired guy. I wanna spend my golden years struggling. He's struggling enough just opening the jelly jar. I don't need to struggle playing video games, which I play in order to relax and have fun. So that's what I'm doing. Actually, there are secrets to opening jelly jars. I'll eat them with a knife. Yes, is this now too easy? Yes, it is too easy. I am dusting the competition. But I didn't have to turn it down to easy. I did have another rewind. I had like 2 rewinds. I could have rewound, try it again, but I didn't. I am getting over a cold. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. We'll see. The new game that I play, we'll see. Part of what's going to decide it is, well, one of the games, as of the time I'm recording this, I don't even own that. Oh! I do have money to get it. Man, this thing. Oh no. Is that a tire? That's a tire. Oh, for goodness sakes. Ah, I keep hitting the wrong button. Oh, that's interesting. You see how it's shredding. I see the tire. But it's definitely not a good tire on the front there. Not a bad tire. Restart. Yes, I'm keeping it on medium. Because I can beat them on medium, I'm sure. I just have to drive better. But not run the walls. And they're starting me in second place. They're really giving me a chance. Doing everything they can for me. But I just can't handle the power. And, no, I'm not playing with a wheel. I used to play all racing games with a wheel. But, don't have room anymore. The wheel, my life circumstance changes. Playing on an Xbox. And, I mean, I could use... My wheel is actually not too far from me in the box. But, you know, I could use a wheel on the Xbox. So the Xbox really has this, nothing to do with it. But I don't have room for the wheel. Yeah. So, not using wheel. And, which is okay, because, I mean, like I said, I have a vast amount of experience playing video games and playing racing games. My first racing game was Night Driver on the Atari 2600. Look it up. Great game. It was either a first-person or third-person perspective, depending on whether the little graphic at the bottom looked to you like it was the entire car or just the hood of a car. Graphics were so bad, you couldn't really tell it was first-person or third-person. Chase cam or cockpit cam. Anyway, I think it was like a chase cam. Came with a special controller, a driving controller, because oh no, this didn't come with a driving controller. This came with just a paddle controller. I used the paddle controller. There was another game where you played top-down view, and that came with a special driving controller, which was basically a paddle controller, except you could turn it. It didn't have any stops to it, so you could turn it all the way around. The paddle controller would stop when it got to one side, and then you'd have to turn it back to the other side, and then would have a hard stop. Well, this was a paddle controller that didn't have the hard stop, so the program would have to understand that when you got above 255 to wrap back around to 0. When you turn the controller, you know, it would go from 0 to 255, but there wasn't a stop at 255. You would go back around to 0, and the program had to understand, oh, well, if I'm going from 255 to 0, that means I'm still turning to the right. I didn't suddenly whip the stick all the way around to the left without going through any intermediate positions. Anyway, so yes, over the decades, most of my racing game experience was not with a wheel. Well, I did love to play racing games with a wheel. I enjoyed it very much, but, you know, stuff happens. I no longer have the room for it, so. Talked to someone recently who said, oh, they got so used to the wheel that they can't play racing games anymore. Since they don't have a wheel, they can't play racing games anymore. I'm like, what? Why? But then they're not as old as me. You love racing games, don't you? But you only love them with the wheel? I hope no real tragedy ever befalls you. That's kind of mean. I mean, it's not mean to hope that no real tragedy befalls. I do honestly hope no real tragedy ever befalls anyone, but... Am I on the last lap yet? Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa! I looked up at the lap marker and I didn't see it the registry. You need a shot. These have got to be like the best, fastest cars in the game, right? These pro open wheel racers. I don't know what the next one is though. What is the next one? Track days? I don't know. I'm not gonna look down to see it. I mean, there is another category after this, maybe even 2 other categories after this, so. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, no. Oh, please tell me I have another rewind. Yes. I started playing this game. I didn't want to have any rewinds. I didn't want to have a racing line either, but I found out I had to. I'll never learn all these courses. They're not obviously delimited. And I didn't want to have any rewinds, any flashbacks. I started playing without any flashbacks, but their aggression was just too high. I wanted to start playing at a higher difficulty level. There actually are 2 difficulty levels above hard. No waste to rewind on that. Oh no. Sounds like I got wheel damage again. I think I got wheel damage again. Am I going to have to do this race over again? No. I won it with the wheel damage. I was close enough to the end. I could have just went ahead and taken my last flashback. But I won it. Yay! Just in time! Very interesting. Very interesting how it's... I thought that woman didn't. Maybe don't reach over the edge there when cars are flying by you at 200 miles an hour. I like the physics. I'm just gonna watch this. Yes, I smashed in the wall, did a 360, but I'm fine. I must have had the wheel turned hard to the left to compensate for the pull. The steering wheel I must have had pulled hard left to compensate for the whatever the thing was pulling me to the right. Although you could hear it, you could definitely hear it in the right channel that something was wrong with the wheel, but you can't see it now that it's crashed. Is it gonna stop? So anyway, when I crossed the line, it's like, oh, they healed the tire, but the steering wheel was still kept to the left. It's just spinning in circles. Slowly, slowly. Is it going to come to a stop? Is it? It looks like it. Oh, I could watch this all day. I could, but nobody else could, so I'm just going to hit continue. Yay, I did it! That's me. Roll cage, number 1. Level 65, whatever that means. It's like 165 or something. I think I've rolled over at least once. Over 1 million G's in earnings. I don't know what a G is, what the exchange rate is. Yay. And did my team win? I carried my team. All right. And oh, I'm so glad it took me right back to where I left off. See, it says here you need complete all pro challenges. But it says 6 of 9, and yet there's 10 here. So I have a feeling that it does include the grid. Anyway, I won't do the drift regardless. Okay, open wheel and then track day. I wonder what the track day cars are. But I'm halfway done. Does that mean there's 3 more races? There are 3 more races. And do I have this car? We'll see. I've gotten lucky and I've had the cars. I haven't had to do external events. Okay, this is 2 rounds. Pay attention to that, which I never do. And then the next one looks like 2 rounds and then 1 round. I can't really tell. Okay, 2 rounds. R26 class. I'm just going to look to see what the car is. I'm going to have to go back to the garage to see if I own the car. Because if I own the car, then I can give it my livery and do other stuff to it. Oh, elimination. Oh, there's 2 rounds of elimination. This is terrible. Let's see. Renault R26. That's the only vehicle there is. It's the only vehicle in this class. Okay. No, R26. And this is... No, R26. And I own it! Yay! So I can customize it right now. I don't have any miles on it. No, wait, I don't own it. I've got a red flag on it. Yeah, I got a red flag on it. I don't get it until I complete the AVAC sponsor event. Is that the one I'm doing now? Yeah, I might be stuck if I can't. Well, let's see how many upgrade levels are there. There's 3. Okay. AVAC sponsor event. That's not what I'm working on right now. Okay, well, I will try. Maybe there's a mistake. What is the AVAC sponsor event? I had to do this once before. I did this one because I had to do this one. AVAC sponsor event. Complete all AVAC sponsor objectives. Okay. What does my AVACs do for me? And are they even possible? Meters drifted, seconds of air time, finished first in circuit races with 16 or more opponents. Meters drifted. Well, I'm not going to be able to meet this. Okay, I just gotta hope that, I hate this game. I really hate this game. I cannot recommend this game. You thought I was gonna say I cannot recommend this game enough. No, I cannot recommend this game. If you just want to race, it's fun. It's fun to play the game. Buy it on sale for like $2. Because as an entire game series, it's not worth any more than $2. Finish the event in 6th or higher. Okay. Well, I might be able to do this. But I won't be able to own the car. I'll have to do it as just a rental. Because apparently I can't own it. And if I can't own it, I can't upgrade it. And if I can't upgrade it, I can't keep up with the competition. Which means even on easy mode, I might be done. I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it on medium first. Probably don't need medium. Hard is probably just as good, but my spirit is crushed. Why would this car require drifting? A sponsor that wants drifting. These are not cars you drift. in case nobody told you, what is going on? I'm caught on somebody. I'm gonna get eliminated immediately. And because it's 2, these are like smaller junior circuit cars, Formula 3 like cars, something. Because it's elimination, if I finish in first, I'm in trouble, because then they start me at the very back and I'm likely to be eliminated immediately. So since there's two, oh, for goodness sakes. I'm not going to finish in first. I'm not even up to the 11th place where they started me at. Because I am suffering from a bit of a cold, these episodes are gonna be a little bit on the short side. I know a lot of times my good episodes run shorter. Sometimes they run longer. So I don't know exactly how much time it's gonna take me to do the next thing. Oh, that was a little bit heavy braking. Wow. The other thing about this game, you cannot rely on the colors of the lines. The racing line is there to tell me where the ideal line is, so I know when turns are coming up, but I cannot rely on the color of the line to be accurate. It's a problem with a lot of racing games, but this is one of the worst I've ever seen as far as, well, they give you a red when you don't have to brake at all. In fact, you don't have to lift. You can go full guns all the way. Or they tell you it's green, and if you don't brake, you're going to crash into the wall. So. It's not very smart. Okay, I'm in 5th, which is probably a good place. Probably not good for me to finish in the top 2. 3 through 5 is okay. If I finish in the top 2, I'll start at the very back row, and I'll be one of the first ones to be eliminated. And that makes it very risky. If you finish 3rd, you don't have to finish all that high to still win. I don't think I only have to finish like 6th overall. I don't want to finish higher than 3rd. Didn't do that on purpose just to get in the 3rd, but I'll take it. This is a game, I've said this many times, it's fun to actually play when you're racing, but it's also very frustrating to do anything other than driving around the track. If you want to try to do a career mode playthrough or anything like that, the story mode, if you do the story mode, which is like what's all advertised and they spent so much money on it, there's only 32 races in the story mode. It's ridiculous for it. And there's DLC that adds to it, but each of those are really short too, so I've never looked to see whether they're more or less than 32 races. So So 32 races for the story mode is, you know, you can get through the whole thing in very little amount of time. The career mode is and with a lot less stupid. About to be eliminated. Third place. That's what I want. Yes. But the career mode, even just navigating through the levels and stuff. Alright, I'm already at 50 minutes. Should have stopped before this race. Okay, let's do it. It won't be shorter like I wanted it to be shorter. Oh, it's not going to be short at all, this thing. Well, it might be short if I end up not making it through here. This is a very long course. I love driving games, and my very favorite racing games are my very favorite genre of games. They've always been. But I don't know. I've been running into a long series of games that maybe it's just the modern era of racing games or something. Maybe it's the fact that I'm getting older, and of course my skills degrade as I get older. But they're harder. They're not as oh, come on. They don't have as many options, and you know, there's sim racing games. They can only be played with a wheel. There's impossible to be played with anything but a wheel, and even then, they're nearly impossible to play. Things like Assetto Corsa. It's like because they're so limited in their audience. Only serious people. And then there's the sim-cade games like this is, which are semi-serious. What do I do here? I'm gonna quit. And I'm gonna start this over again, this entire event. I'm gonna start it over again. Because I wasn't gonna get through that, and I'm running out of time. And I would have to do it all over again anyway. So I'm gonna do it all again over again anyway. I don't know what I have to finish, but definitely wasn't gonna finish it, so. So I am going to end the YouTube episode here. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I'll be back to complain more in just a few minutes. If you're watching on YouTube, though, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be the next weekend, Saturday, Sunday, at 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time, which is midnight in the UK, and noon the next day in New Zealand. Once again, Twitch, stick around, YouTube, next episode. Either way, thank you much for watching, and I will see you then.